Morning, everybody. We want to welcome our parents, family members who are here today to recognize our 7th and 8th grade students for their excellence this semester. And so we'll get started with our 7th grade. Our 7th grade honor roll list for the third 9 weeks. That will be Zaylin Armstrong, Brooklyn Bolton,
You want the whole group together?
Yeah, Mark.
Caden Cook, London Malone, Azaria Minor, Lawson Pugh, and Jackson Spooner.
And look at Justin.
Our 8th grade honor roll students for this semester are Adeline Allen, Ray Hyson, Brianna Harris, Byron Jones, Nehemiah Jones, Titus Moss, Kaylin Obar, Laura Pennington, Christian Spall, and Zane Thurman. And we'd like to thank Generations Bank also. Generations Bank, for each one of our honor roll students, they received $5 cash for the work that they did this semester. And so we want to make sure that we thank them for their support of our kids. Now for our principals list awards, and these are students who received, who made all A's in the third 9 weeks, and these students received $10 from Generations Bank. And in 7th grade, we have Bo Brown, Natalie Crawford, Lexi Davis, Vigo Hajastadi, Graham Henry, Reagan Williams, and Finley Wilson. Now we'd like to recognize 4 students.
Sorry, we forgot to write here. That's right, 2
8th grade, our 8th grade principals list for the third 9 weeks. We have Reed Cates, and Kate Hightower. Now we'd like to recognize 4 students. These students have earned no grade lower than an A through the first 3 9-week grading periods. In 7th grade, we have Bo Brown, Natalie Crawford, and Lacey Davis. And in 8th grade, we have Kay Hightower. Our next 2 awards for the following students who had the highest percentage average in each class for the current academic year through the first 3 9-week grading periods. And in 7th grade, that student is Finley Wilson. And in 8th grade, Kay Hightower.
Good morning. I think most everyone knows who I am. I'm Melissa Pratt. I teach 7th and 8th grade English. So I have the pleasure of having these students back to back each year. The first set of students I want to recognize this year are the students who had all A's all 4 9 weeks in English 7. So if those students will come forward and stand, please. Bo Brown, Natalie Crawford, Vigo Hajistati, Graham Henry, Blossom Pugh, Jackson Spooner, Riley Spooner, Reagan Williams, and Finley Wilson. And the student with the top average out of all of these students is Bo Brown. As you can tell, this is a group that works really hard. The next student I would like to recognize in 7th grade is for hard work ethic. And this student has brought his grade up every single 9 weeks, just a little every 9 weeks, and has worked really hard this year, and that's Steele Sherman. Now I'm going to move to 8th grade. My 8th grade All-A students are Addie Allen, Reed Cates, Brianna Harris, Kate Hightower, Kaylin O'Barr, and Presley Warren. And the top average this year in English 8 goes to Kaylin O'Barr. I would like to recognize one more 8th grade student for his hard work ethic. He actually won our writing competition back in December, and he is always striving to do his best and listens to everything I tell him and works hard. That's Byron Jones. He has a 3 9 weeks, but he did have 1 week. And some parents or guardians may know, I use 2 programs in my classroom, and those are iExcel and Vocabulary.com. They reinforce, the iExcel reinforces skills that the students are taught in my classroom, and Vocabulary.com focuses on vocabulary that goes with all of their stories in reading class and in my class. I want to recognize some students who mastered those skills. In iExcel, I had some students who mastered, which means they got to 100% even when they weren't required to, and they mastered 25 or more skills this year. And that's Natalie Crawford, Lawson Pugh, Riley Spooner, Presley Warren, and Soraya Wood. It's not easy to get to 100 because once you hit that 90 mark, the questions get harder and harder. And if the student gets one wrong, the score drops. Now for Vocabulary.com, the students have to answer questions with words, sometimes spell a word, know a definition, know synonyms to words. And these students mastered at least 100 words or more this year. And these awards go to Bo Brown, Natalie Crawford, Vigo Hajistati, Riley Spooner, Reagan Williams, Finley Wilson, Addie Allen, Raylyn Dyson, Aiden Duggar, Stephen Johnson, Kaylin Ovar, Laura Pennington, Christian Spall, and the last student mastered 494 words this year, and that student is Soraya Wood. I think she enjoyed playing on it a little bit outside class, but that is awesome. I just want to thank my students and parents and guardians for how hard they worked and for supporting us this year. And I'm very proud and honored to recognize all of these students. Have a great day.
I got them all. Take care.
Not me.
I'm Kinsley Wilson, and I teach 7th and 8th grade reading. And my awards for 7th grade go to the students who maintained an A average each 9 weeks. My first one is Bo Brown, Natalie Crawford, Parker Ferris, Vigo Hajistati, Graham Henry, London Malone, Christian Miller, Azaria Minor, Lawson Pugh, Jackson Spooner, Riley Spooner, Reagan Williams, and Finley Wilson. And my highest average goes to Lawson Pugh. For 8th grade, I have Adeline Allen, Reed Cates, Raylyn Dyson, Byron Jones, Kaylin Obar, Ayeli Torrance, Kate Hightower, and my highest average was Kate Hightower. And I also have Ms. McClellan's awards from the library, and these are the 7th grade students who met their AR goal for the 3rd and 4th 9 weeks. And that is Finley Wilson, Riley Spooner, Lawson Pugh, Christian Miller, London Malone, Vigo Hajastagni, Layla Gray, Natalie Crawford, Bo Brown, and for the 8th graders who met their goal for the 3rd and 4th 9 weeks, I have Reed Cates, Kate Hightower, Byron Jones, Kaylin Obar, Then lastly, we have the 7th and 8th graders who met their goal for all 4 9 weeks. That is Natalie Crawford, Bo Brown, Vigo Hajastagni, Christian Miller, Lawson Pugh, Riley Spooner, Finley Wilson, Reed Cates, Byron Jones, and Kaylin Obar.
Good morning, my name is Kennedy Brantley, and I teach 7th and 8th grade business classes. My first 2 awards go to my 7th grade business classes, and these 2 awards go to the highest average. Both of these girls received 100% from the first, second, and third 9 weeks. And this goes to Riley Spooner and Finley Wilson. I also teach 8th grade career development, and she kept the highest average all year long, and her name is Kaylin O'Born. I have 2 awards today for outstanding students, and this student has came a long ways, not only in his grades, but his maturity level, and he's done many things in my classroom, and I'm very impressed with how he was this year, and his name is Jackson Spooner. And this young lady has gone above and beyond for me all year long, and she does whatever I ask of her to, and she has helped me so much this year, and her name is London Watson. Thank y'all.
Kevin Bello.
Hello. Good morning. Good morning. My name is Kevin Talley. I teach 7th and 8th grade science. I'm also Coach Talley, coach football and track. My first award I want to give out to is for the highest average in 8th grade through these first 3 9 weeks. And this student I'm very proud of. She worked very hard, and she's not here today, but her name is Adeline Allen. And then for the highest average in 7th grade, and this kid works extremely hard, always blessed to have him in my classroom. His name is Bo Brown. All right, this next couple of students, first off, starting in 8th grade, I want to recognize as most improved. This student, this individual, real proud of how he's bounced back through the first semester and how he's made strides in my classroom through these last 3 9 weeks. Very proud of him on and off the field as well. His name is Cameron Murphy. And then for most improved in 7th grade, Brianna Johnson. And these last 2 students who I want to recognize and really showcase their skills and talents is for excellence in the classroom, demonstrated consistently on a daily basis. I'm so proud of them. First one in 8th grade, Richard Hightower. And then in 7th grade, Finley Wilson. Thank you.
My name is Caitlin Taylor. I teach 7th and 8th grade math. I'm awarding for all A's and B's in 7th and 8th grade math, and then also all A's in 7th and 8th grade math. So start with 7th grade, all A's and B's, Vigo Hajistafi, Graham Henry, Lawson Pugh, Jackson Spooner, Reagan Williams, and Finley Wilson. For 7th grade, all A's, I have Natalie Crawford. And Bo Brown, and Bo Brown gets the highest average. For 8th grade, all A's and B's, Reed Cates, Raylan Dyson, Kaylin O'Bar, Laura Pennington, and 8th grade, all A's and highest average, Kate Hightower.
Shelby.
Go Shelby.
Shelby.
I'm Mr. Ward. I teach 8th grade Arkansas history and social studies. I'm going to start with all A's in Arkansas history. Kaylin O'Bar. Raylan Dodson. Byron Jones. Cade Hightower. Addie Allen. And I made a mistake, but Cade and Reed tied with the highest average. For social studies, all A's, Christian Spa. Laura Pennington. Kaylin O'Bar. Reed Cates. Cade Hightower. Raylan Dyson. Titus Moss. Aiden Hilton. And the highest average, she's not here, was Addie Allen. I'm gonna wait. Come on. Okay. Reed.
morning. Can y'all hear me? I'm Coach Larry. I teach 7th grade social studies. I'm also a mentor. I'm Ms. Owens' life coach, personal diary, what are you going to call me? The first award I give out this morning will be the top average for the first 9 weeks. First we have Bo Brown. Natalie Crawford. Vigo Hutchstadden. London Malone. Lawson Pugh. And Finley Wilson. And the highest average goes to my favorite student, as they all know, it's Finley Wilson. I have one Most Improved Award for the student to remind me every day that she hates my class. I have to kick her out, Zora Manu.
My name is Kyle Chittister, and I teach everything band, music, otherwise 7 through 12. Today I'm recognizing 7th and 8th graders that have taken my general music class. They are only in there for a quarter, so I have 9 weeks. And I have picked one student from 7th grade and one student from 8th grade. These students always do what they're supposed to be doing, always working hard, always with a great attitude. The 7th grader that I chose is Graham Henry. And the 8th grader, Byron Jones. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Linda Rainwater, and I teach art, 7th through 12th grade. So this morning I'd like to recognize our 7th graders. Bo Brown, Natalie Crawford, Kennedy England, Vigo Hastachik, Lawson Pugh, Elijah Torrance, Finley Wilson, for my 8th graders, thank you, 7th graders. 8th grade art, Adeline Allen, Reed Cates, Graham Henry, Brianna Harris, Kay Hightower, Titus Moss. Kaylin Abar. Deshaun Tubbs. Wyatt Wood. Thank you, 8th graders.
Get in, Wyatt.
All right, we'd like to finish up by giving out our Dragon Up Awards. Our Dragon Up Awards are awards that are given to students who have improved their grade at least 5 percentage points and 1 letter grade during the grading period. And so these students have worked hard to improve where they were. And in 7th grade, we have Carter Dobson for Social Studies and English. We have Joseph Armstrong for English. And Exploring Business Applications. We have Warner Bates for Math and Exploring Business Applications. Ian Rhodes for Exploring Business Applications, Math, and English. England Kennedy for Reading. Azaria Minor, Social Studies. Brenna Johnson, Math. Benjamin Perry, Math. Parker Ferris, Math. Kennedy Malone, Exploring Business Application. Elijah Torrance, Reading. Levi Hicks, Reading. Blake Couch, Reading. Chloe Pennington, Reading. Bella Taylor, English. London Malone, English. Jaden Bishop, English. And Messiah Madison for Exploring Business Applications.
Look, y'all get it.
Y'all, got back with the motions we did. So y'all get in front of me. Okay, so good together like in front of us. Is that good? Kind of go with the bike.
All right.
Now for our 8th grade Dragon Up Awards, we have Jamarkia Warren, we have Math, Social Studies, and Reading. We have Jacoby Benton with Math and Reading. We have Cameron Murphy with Math and English. Soraya Wood with English and Social Studies. We have Zyler Evans with Social Studies, English, and Reading. AJ Caldwell with Social Studies and Reading. Laura Pennington with Reading and Arkansas History. Lamar Rios with Reading and Social Studies. Aubriana Cannon with Career Development and Math. Jacoris McPherson with English, Social Studies, and Career Development. Mackenzie Flowers with Reading. Kamora Henry Reading. Gavin Thurman Reading. Nehemiah Jones Reading. Aiden Hilton Reading. Elijah Hill Reading. Jaron Henderson Reading. Carlicia Billings Reading. Isaiah Wright, Math. Stephen Johnson, Social Studies. Soraya Wood, Social Studies. Cole Todd, Social Studies. Jessica Ford, Social Studies. Raylyn Dyson, Math. Brianna Harris, Arkansas History. Kiriana Brown, we have Arkansas History. Clay Greer, Arkansas History. Zamaya Holmes, Arkansas History. Mackenzie Flowers, Career Development. Diamond Hartzell, Career Development. Soraya Wood, Career Development. And Aiden Duggan, Career Development.
Lunch together.
Again, we want to thank parents and guardians and friends and family for coming out and supporting our students for their academic achievements. And we appreciate you guys. Keep working to support them. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day.